Cindric, the Daytona 500 win.
Hey, it's Austin Cindric. Catch SiriusXM NASCAR Radio Live or stream your favorite shows anytime on demand with the SXM app.
The Morning Drive with Mike Bagley and Pete Pistone.
Moving to the country, I'm gonna eat a lot of peaches. I'm moving to the country, I'm gonna eat me a lot of peaches. I'm moving to the country, I'm gonna eat a lot of peaches. I'm moving to the country, I'm gonna eat a lot of peaches. Peaches come from a can. They were
11 minutes before the top of the hour. Back on the Morning Drive with Peaches and Pistone. Ryan McGee of ESPN coming up at the top of the hour. More conversation to ensue as well. Hey, Pete.
Yes.
What is today?
Today, Peaches, is Thursday, January 26, 2023.
Today is Dental Drill Appreciation Day. Okay, that's not a dental drill.
Yeah,
I
know.
Like
It's all we
making
got.
a log cabin.
I know Pete doesn't like it very much, so I didn't want to play it too much.
Yeah. Well, I have been spun out. Sandy,
Right.
you and I talked about this. Mike, I've had 2 weeks in a row where my dentist has rescheduled me for the next week. So I've not been able to get for my yearly checkup, and so I haven't heard that noise.
I don't mind
I
the
don't know.
noise. It's when they're getting
It's the
something,
friction.
and it's that that like really when you're like, oh, you're really working it there, lady. That's what really gets me in there.
Well, listen, I don't mind the dental drill. What I need is the individual that's working the water and the suction to get that in tandem
Yes.
with the debris that's coming from the drill utilization.
Exactly.
Because you always get that one fleck of tooth that they drill and then back into
I know.
you know, and you're, come on.
I know.
Get a little water back there, darling. Let's go.
Then I come home and I look like I took a shower. Michelle's like, what the hell, where were you? It's at the dentist. Jeez.
Okay, well, first of all, your hygienist isn't.
She's got a lot. You want to talk about
Is she a fireman? What are they, hosing you down? What are they doing over there?
Talk about a strong stream. She could have done the guy across the hallway.
It's worse the spray and coda with the rain tires.
Okay.
Put a wiper on my next time I go to the dentist.
All right, today is National Green Juice Day. No, thank you.
No. You know, I've seen people, kind of grind up whatever they're grinding up, and it's green, and they're drinking it, and you can have it. I don't want it. No, thanks. No,
I don't care how nutritious it is.
Is Mountain Dew green?
Well, that's different.
I don't drink Mountain Dew.
I'll drink that.
I'll drink Mountain Dew.
I'll drink that. Yeah.
Today's
By the way,
National Peanut Brittle.
Real quick, Culver's is moving to Coca-Cola. I thought of you the other day. No more Pepsi.
Good.
Coca-Cola.
Good.
So
Tighten that out, Culver's.
you're in. They tightened it up for you there. There you
Welcome
go, Nick.
aboard. Thank you. We're coming to God's country. Because this is a Coca-Cola house.
I know.
This is not a Pepsi house. We do Coca-Cola products.
We do Big K in my house.
Big K.
It's the Kroger brand. Big K Cola. You get like Mountain Lightning instead of Mountain Dew. It's stuff like that. You know.
I was going to say, next thing you know, you go to Walmart to get Dr. Thunder.
Exactly.
Today is National Peanut Brittle Day.
Yeah, I like peanut brittle, but you got to be careful, or else
too
you
hard.
could find a trip to the dentist in the aftermath.
What? Okay, that's an oxymoron calling peanut brittle too hard, right? It would be brittle, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's true. All right, fair enough.
Sorry, I'm just not a big fan of brittle. Peanut brittle. I'm good.
Are you James Bond?
Got a couple of others here. It's also National Spouses Day for those of you that have them.
Yes, I do. I have one, so I'll say hello to her later. Thank you.
Tori.
Today is also Australia Day. This is the day on 1788 that Australia was founded as a British colony.
Okay. You know, it's summer down there now, by the way.
It's a penal
Good for
colony,
them.
too. Down under. Dingo baby.
Okay.
On this day, in 1500, Vicente Yanez Piznon discovered Brazil.
The manner in which the Brazilians play. It's one of the reasons you watch a World Cup.
Sure it is. Absolutely. Big fan of Brazil.
One reason why I watch.
The movie Brazil. I don't know about the
What are those
country so
Brazilians
much.
up to?
Great Terry Gilliam movie, PD.
Yes, it's a good movie. Good movie.
I could say something else. We're going to move on.
Thank you.
On this day in 1784, in a letter to his daughter, Benjamin Franklin expressed unhappiness over the eagle as the symbol of America. He wanted the symbol to be the turkey.
You can't soar like an eagle when you're working with a bunch of turkeys.
Thank you, Joey.
Joey's spot on with that.
Imagine if Ben Franklin would have had his way. We'd had turkeys all over our currency.
And I'm eating an eagle at Thanksgiving. I don't need that.
No.
That sounds disgusting.
That's awful.
And just wrong at this point. Like,
Yes, absolutely. What would the lightning from the kite and the key get to Ben Franklin? What was he thinking there?
I think it was all the other things that he had going on in his body as well. Ben was a promiscuous young fellow, I believe, if I remember correctly.
Oh,
Benji!
Benny Frankie. Get in there, Benny.
Benny Frankie.
On this day in 1802, the U.S. Congress passed an act calling for a library to be established within the United States Capitol.
Fair enough.
Seems smart.
Seems smart.
On this day in 1837, Michigan became the 26th state to join the United States. Doing it for Sam Hunt Racing.
Yep. I look forward to visiting the Mitten this summer, Bagman.
On this day in 1875, George F. Green patented the electric dental drill for sawing, filing, dressing, and polishing teeth. It sounds like you're cutting a rib roast.
Really and truly.
Imagine your dentist coming in with a drill that sounds like that. Sir, what are you doing? What is don't worry, it's my DeWalt here I got. Don't worry about it. It's my Craftsman tool.
It's like, all right, Bill. It's like Blaney yesterday. What are we doing? Like, what are we doing? On this day in 1905, the Cullinan Diamond at 3,106 3/4 carats was found by Captain Wells at the Premier Mine near Pretoria, South Africa.
Diamonds are forever.
Yes. Can't go wrong with a diamond, Baggy. Come on.
Well, 3,106 3/4 carats?
Damn.
Good grief. He didn't know the fortune he was sitting on right there.
I mean, you add up all of J-Lo's engagement rings, it's not that big.
Wow. On this day in 1911, inventor Glenn Curtiss flew the first successful seaplane. So let's talk about the ones that weren't successful. How'd they end up? Well, you ended up
in the
drink,
water, I would imagine.
Those are DE and F planes. That's what those were.
On this day in 1934, the Apollo Theater opened in New York City.
No, that's on my bucket list, not
Yes.
racing. I would love to go to the Apollo.
Totally.
Absolutely.
That and
Totally.
Apollo Theater and the Garden are two venues that I would very much so like to go see someone play or do comedy at or something at some point.
I agree.
Well, this rendition of the Garden, not the Garden that was un-air conditioned back in the day.
Sure.
Well, yeah.
It was a gamey old mess back then. Holy Moses.
Chicago Stadium wasn't exactly a picnic either. It's the same idea, believe me.
With Red Rush and that
Red
stogie.
Rush. One of the people smoking in the third deck. Come on!
On this day in 1947, the greatest story ever told was heard on ABC Radio.
Great. Great.
That's it.
On this day in 1959, Alcoa Presents debuted on ABC TV. The show would later be named One Step Beyond.
Never heard that one. Alcoa.
On this day in 1979, the Gizmo guitar synthesizer was first demonstrated.
Gizmo.
On this day in 1984, CBS debuted Mickey Spillane's Mike Hammer.
Oh, that was a good show. That was a good one.
On this day in 1998, U.S. President Bill Clinton denied having an affair with a former White House intern, saying,
I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky.
He had to specify.
Thank goodness he did. What woman? Miss Lewinsky.
Not that woman. Oh, maybe some others, but not that one.
And he pounded the desk.
Oh, that's
Right.
just to reaffirm that you're
Right.
lying, basically.
Mm-hmm. Miss Lewinsky. Yes.
Bill. Birthdays today. Ellen DeGeneres is 65. Wayne Gretzky is 62. Vince Carter, 46. Eddie Van Halen would have been 68. Kirk Franklin is 53. Colton Underwood is 31. Paul Newman would have been 98. And Anita Baker is 65. In the world of NASCAR, here's a blast from the past. Scott Wimmer's birthday is today.
Wow, all right. Well, there you have it, everybody. Happy birthday, one and all, on this Thursday, January 26th, 2023.